Welcome back to another episode of Treachery Tarot. I am your host, Sarah. Before we get started, be sure to take a moment and click the like and subscribe button. If you have any questions you'd like me to cover in the next reading, feel free to leave those in the comments. I do have a whole playlist of political tarot readings for the regime, so if you like these kinds of videos, feel free to check out that playlist. Timestamps will be provided in the comments. As always, these allow you to hop around from topic to topic covered in the video. And lastly, if you like the channel and you like what I do here, hit the description box and check out some of my links. If you are a reader, head over to my Substack for all sorts of witchy things and, other tarot readings that I can't post here. And if you enjoy reading horror fiction, dark fantasy, or sci-fi, consider grabbing a copy of my book, Ghost Mountain, Witches and Wanderers. Now, we are doing something a little bit different here today. I hope you guys like it. If you don't like it, I don't know if I'm going to keep it. I'm just testing out a format. You guys feel free to let me know in the comments what you think. I might redesign the frame. I might keep it. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. Let's go ahead and get started with the readings and see what the Trump administration is up to this week. A few days ago, I posted that something was going on with Putin, and a couple weeks ago in a reading, I had got some really bad omens for Putin as far as his health goes. Oh, I'm sorry, Pooty Poo. If you guys ever want to know why I gave him the nickname Pooty Poo, I'll explain that sometime because there's a very specific reason. It has to do with Rodney Carrington and one of my friends in high school. Long story. Let's start with him. Does that sound good? Let's start with him and his health. After Zelensky came out and said something the other day about, we already got a card jumping out. We're going to keep it just in case it's relevant. Zelensky said something the other day, though, what I was saying about Pooty Poo's health. Almost did it again. And so I want to know, is Pooty Poo in bad health? Let's start with one card. Putin's health overall. This feels so strange to be doing it this way. It's so different than how I usually do it. I hope you guys enjoy it. You have to let me know in the comments if you like this format, or if you want me to go back to just being disembodied hands, we can do that. That's definitely easier for me. All right, we've got the Hanged Man. And keep in mind, we don't know if this one fits here yet. So we've got the Hanged Man. In regard to Putin's health. So he could be in a situation where he is maybe backed into a corner a little bit. Maybe there's a big change in something. The Knight of Pentacles. Interesting. Oh. Kind of feels a little bit like... interesting that the two horses are... Wow. You know what I see here, and I hope that you guys can see it too. There is this almost like a funeral procession here. The two horses. The horses are going in the same direction, and it's like they're... Let me just do it like this. It's kind of weird. So that may be a pretty bad sign, yet again, for Pooty Poo. I wonder, is there any way, Tarot, you can tell us if this is something that's going to happen soon? Because I have a feeling, all of my own, that this is kind of coming soon. Let's get a card for timing. We'll see if I can interpret the timing, because I'm not great with timing in tarot. And please do ignore the airplanes going over. I've got my window open. I don't know how that's going to sound on audio. Hopefully not too bad. A little bit of, timing. I think, what is it they say? Swords is the fastest. I don't know. It's the Seven of Cups, and that kind of, like, 7 makes me think week, within the week. I don't know. But that is very interesting, the first 3 cards that we got in regard to Pootie Poo's health. I did a reading a while back about Greenland and Panama, and as we know, like this week, things are kind of getting a little more serious with Greenland. Mr. Couch Potato went over to Greenland. I heard that he got ran off, kind of, sort of, in a way. That was exciting, to say the least. I hope he feels bad about himself. I hope he feels really dumb. In the previous reading that I did, though, it showed them not being at all successful with the Greenland situation. Maybe getting a little further with Panama, but not so much the Greenland situation. But as you know, things can change, and things change every single day. Like, every decision changes the course of the future. Tarot, give us some insight on how the Greenland invasion is going or will go. I think that card right there is one to jump out. So we're gonna, ooh. So with the Ten of Cups, let's hope that Ten of Cups is for Greenland and not for Trump. Is that Ten of Cups for Greenland, Tarot? Dropped a card. Okay, so Tarot says that Ten of Cups may be for the King of Pentacles, and the King of Pentacles right now is obviously Donald Trump, most likely anyway, because he's doing all this, with monetary motivation, of course. So, all right, Tarot, give us some clarification on the Ten of Cups. Is Trump going to proceed with the invasion of Greenland? Kind of looks like, yeah. I'm curious, based on the reading from before, so Tarot, has something changed that is enabling Trump to make this progress as far as this plan goes? Has something big changed? Yeah, something has come to fruition versus the last time I did this reading. There is a situation that has developed or grown, progressed, something he's been nurturing. Obviously, Ten of Cups, that is, ultimate desired outcome. King of Pentacles probably, represents Trump's energy right now. And then we got the Ace of Swords, the new idea, the Wheel of Fortune. These two are kind of the scariest in regard to the question I ask, which is Trump's chances of actually going through with this. With the Wheel, there's this sense of sometimes things are going to happen and there's nothing anybody can do about it. You can't stop it. You can't change it. Sometimes you can get lucky. You know what they say? There's an old saying that I always heard growing up in Eastern Kentucky. Sometimes the sun shines on a dog's ass once in a while. And apparently right now the sun is shining on Donald Trump, because from the looks of this, and keep in mind everything changes with every single action and every decision that's made, which is interesting. I'll get to that. So this may change before the time comes for him to commit with action. But there's a lot of stuff about control here. I don't know if you guys can see it, but, this is ultimate out of control. We can't control fate and destiny. And then with the Chariot, I think this is very representative of Donald Trump right now, because he's got so many people trying to inject their perspective and their strategies into the regime. So I always get this feeling he's being pulled in a lot of different directions. And so the Sphinxes in the Chariot card are pulling in two different directions. But the charioteer is really the one who has to kind of take control. Now, another thing that's interesting about this could have a dual meaning. This could mean that Trump has the idea, he has the plan, but the wheel is in regard to him, not us, not Greenland, but the wheel is more of a reference to, is it going to turn in his favor? Is it going to turn against him? And is his life out of control? But I do feel like there is a big energy of nurturing and fostering new ideas, new plans, new military strategies, and, you know, whatever it is that they do behind the scenes with this stuff. So, interesting. As of right now, Tarot, does it look like Donald Trump really will do something to, you know, and I hate to keep using the word invade, to stomp on the rights of the people of Greenland? Like, is it really a possibility that he could do that? Let's get like one more card for this line of energy. I don't know why I'm having so much trouble shuffling today. Sometimes I feel like the energy of a reading is so off that the cards kind of fight me a little bit, you know? I think that's our card trying to jump out. Hanged Man again. Yeah, so this makes a little bit more sense. These cards are really about Donald Trump not having his ducks in a row. Does that make sense? Because you got the Hanged Man here, where he is kind of stuck in a situation where he's not, like, it's not panning out. Let's get another card. Let's go back to Ten of Cups, Tarot. Give us a little bit more clarification on why Ten of Cups. Maybe who it's for. I know it really looks like it's for the King of Pentacles. Ten of Cups. Clarify. Ten of Cups. So, I don't know if you can see that. We have the Eight of Pentacles. So there's a sense of skill mastery and working hard toward something. Tarot, give us a couple more cards in regard to anything we need to know about Donald Trump, Greenland, that entire situation. Give us a little bit more clarification. Anything we need to know. One jumped out. King of Cups. Who is the King of Cups in this situation? I don't know anything about Greenland's government. I don't know if they have like a president, a prime minister. I don't know any of that. I didn't Google it in advance. So maybe that could be in regard to whoever their leader is. The King of Cups is a very emotionally stable, well-balanced man or male energy, strong energy. Tarot cards are a little bit sexist in the way that they're set up, just a little bit, but like we get it, right? Like it's a strong top of the food chain kind of energy where someone is very much in tune with the needs of those around him, and he is stable and confident in that. So let's a little bit more clarification. Oop. So we've got this may not be the best camera angle here. We've got this guy who is hanging on tight to his money, or to his worldly belongings. A couple more cards, Tarot. Anything else you can tell us about Trump and Greenland? I think I'm kind of getting the feeling that the Four of Pence here is just Trump grasping at any opportunity he can to, you know, take land, take money, take resources, take control. Anything else, Tarot? Is there anything else you can tell us about this situation? I'm pretty worried about this situation, you guys. I think, God, I can't imagine being in another country. The United States is like threatening to come at you sideways. I hate this. I really hate this. This really sucks. I don't know how anybody's defending this, to be completely honest. So we have another 4. That's interesting. Do we have a lot of 4s here? No, I guess not. I mean, you know, just a sense of rest, reprieve, retreat. You know, that could be an indication that at some point Trump will find himself stuck with these bad, poorly laid plans to the point that he has to retreat. And, you know, so maybe kind of get the feeling that the idea is there. They think they have an idea that will work, but at the same time it's kind of falling apart, or it's maybe like some component of the plan's not working very well. So that's really interesting. All right, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, click the like button, hit the subscribe button, leave a comment, and don't forget to turn on the, don't forget to turn on the post notifications so that you get notified when I go live or when I upload. If you have any questions you want me to cover in the next video, please leave those down in the comments. I hope you have a great rest of your week. I will see you again soon. I'm probably going to have, I'm going to try to get another video up this week. We'll see. I don't know. I'm super busy. We'll see how it goes. But thank you for watching. I appreciate it. And I will see you all in the next video.